like I'll tell you, like it was a mixed feeling. At times I've cried. At times I'm like, what's happening? At times felt like so many rejection when it comes to.
Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another video. आज का वीडियो भी हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स होगा। आज के जो गेस्ट है उनका नाम रितु है। रितु मेरी तरह ही एक यूट्यूबर है। रितु इज वेरी फोकस्ड, करियर ओरिएंटेड, एम्बिशियस पर्सन एंड शी यूज्ड टू वर्क इन न्यूज मीडिया करियर फॉर अर्नब गोस्वामी। उनके लिए वो काम करती थी। तो वो इंडिया में थी 2018 में। शी मूव टू यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स एंड हर लाइफ चेंज्ड कंप्लीटली। वन ऑफ द मेन reason I made this video is because I wanted to bring the perspective of the spouse, wife हो या husband हो, जब वो लोग अपने partners को marry करके इन यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में आते हैं, इंडिया छोड़ के, अपनी फैमिली, करियर, सब कुछ, फ्रेंड्स सब कुछ छोड़ के जब यहाँ पे आते हैं तो उनका स्ट्रगल क्या होता है, उनकी लाइफ में क्या क्या चेंजेस आते हैं, व्हाट डू दे रियली गो थ्रू इज व्हाट वी टॉक अबाउट एंड टू वांटेड टू गिव दैट पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ देयर पार्टनर्स हु आर कमिंग टू यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स। रितु, इफ यू आर वाचिंग दिस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर डूइंग दिस। वेरी ग्रेटफुल टू हैव यू ऑन आवर चैनल। मैंने भी उनके साथ एक वीडियो किया है, तो वो मेरा जो वीडियो है वो उनके चैनल पे, तो आप जब जाओ और देखो वो वाला वीडियो भी, और वहां पे हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर लेना। और आपने भी अगर यहाँ पे सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर लो। नाउ आई विल लेट यू एंजॉय द कॉन्वर्सेशन। वेलकम टू माय चैनल। फॉर पीपल हु प्रोबेबली डोंट नो, लेट्स गिव एक छोटा सा इंट्रो, लाइक कहाँ से हो आप और यूएस में आप क्या कर रहे हो, और यूएस में कहाँ पे हो?
अच्छा, मैं एक जगह है छोटी, जिसका नाम है स्टैनफोर्ड। इट्स इन अ स्टेट कॉल्ड कनेक्टिकट, and I am basically from Delhi, but I got married in 2018 and then I moved to United States. I am originally from Uttarakhand, but born and brought up, and then traveled across the country because my father has a transferable job. So we keep moving, and still we are like in the process of moving, and then I got married and came to US. It's like that.
Nice. So was this your first time, मतलब पहली टाइम था कि आप यूएस आए या बहुत बार आ चुके?
It is our first time, first international trip that to US. So I got married and then I came. Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. कौन से, like what visa type are you on? Is it H4?
No, L1. If you're aware of, it's a specialized visa. So my husband is on L1. I am on L2. So L2 is a dependent visa. So your visa is dependent on your husband. It's a different from H1 because H1 you can stay for a longer time, and then you can get you have to renew it, and then you can change the companies. In L1 you cannot change the companies. It's like a company type visa. So if you are here because you are working in the company, with 1 year in home ground, then you come to US. So it's like that.
तो आप मतलब आपके L2 वीजा पे जॉब कर सकते हो या नहीं कर सकते हो?
So basically the deal is I've got my EAD. EAD means you can work, but the problem is that 2-3 times this thing has happened with me, that I've gone and the interview went okay, and even I was about to receive my offer letter, and then suddenly the visa came up, and then they want to ask you exactly what visa type you are, and then you're going to say this L2, and then they consult the lawyer, and then they'll find out eventually it's a dependent visa. With dependent visa, the problem is that people can't trust you. You understand what I'm saying? Because people have perceptions, because you are not an independent person here. You are like completely dependent on somebody. And if somebody happens, something happens to the job of the other person, you eventually have to move out of the country. So you are like correlated with one person. You are one entity, and this thing, your present existence is dependent on somebody. So that is the only reason I'm having a little bit problem.
Yeah, I mean I can relate to it, क्योंकि अभी हम लोग हायर कर रहे हैं, तो अगर if I have to hire you, तो मैं हमेशा यही सोचूंगा कि अगर आपके हस्बैंड का अगर जॉब नहीं रहा और आपके हस्बैंड को मूव होना, तो आपको भी मूव होना पड़ेगा, तो we will lose the resource for our company. तो correct. That would be so hard. Going back to, so आप दिल्ली से यहाँ पे मूव हुए, what was your first day? मतलब जब आप यहाँ पे लैंड हुए, कैसा था? What was it like?
So I came here in 2018 December. It was very chilled out time. It was very cold. I was like, क्या आ गया यहाँ पे, कुछ भी नहीं है. And I didn't have any friends. So I didn't have any friends. I don't know anybody. Moving out, this is my first time. So the problem with me is what happened, because see, all this time for my graduation, post graduation, I have switched 3 jobs. Every time I was at home. I used to commute. And then I came all the back, all the way to US. And here, it's like a time zone difference. So things were like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? But eventually you'll figure out. Eventually you'll make friends. Eventually you're gonna like it. So I think it's always in your head. तुम्हें पसंद आना चाहिए. It's in your head. अगर तुम्हें थोड़ा बहुत भी अच्छा लगेगा, you're gonna push it a little more. Then you're gonna like it. If you're like अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, then you'll be depressed. So I think the choice is with you. I choose to be like, ठीक है, चलो. Let's just do the best. Let's just be happy.
Yeah, you accept the situation and then you're moving on.
Correct.
सही. But I still want to know कि आप जब पहली बार लैंड हुए थे, what was it a culture shock for you? क्योंकि
मुझे तो पता है सच्ची सच्ची ना, जब पहली बार किसी ने मुझे आई लाइक भाई आर पीपल सो फ्रेंडली, यू अंडरस्टैंड, हियर पीपल आर लाइक रियली फ्रेंडली. तो मेरे को तो थोड़ा टाइम चौंका गया, लाइक आई डोंट नो दिस पर्सन, सो लिफ्ट में हेलो हाय चल रहा है, आई वाज लाइक व्हाट इज दिस हैपनिंग. एंड देन व्हेन आई केम लाइक अ मिडिल क्लास इंडियन मेंटालिटी, यू यूज्ड टू कन्वर्ट. आई लाइक अच्छा ये इतने का है, देन इट इज लाइक दिस मच, देन इट इज एक्सपेंसिव, एंड देन लाइक सो मेनी थिंग्स हैपनिंग विद दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम, एंड देन इवेंचुअली यू मेक पीस विद इट. But it was good experience. So my husband is into a lot of traveling. तो हम लोग ऐसे घूमते घामते रहते हैं and मजा करते रहते हैं. So it is fun.
How long is your husband in United States?
I think 4.5 years. I guess 4.5 साल.
मतलब उनको ज़्यादा मतलब एक्सपीरियंस है यूएस का.
हाँ.
ऐसा नहीं कि वो ऐसे नए
दोनों नहीं. दोनों अनजान नहीं.
सही. आप कौन से फील्ड में थे जब इंडिया से पहले आप जॉब कर रहे थे? तो आई नो दैट यू बीन वर्किंग, बट व्हाट फील्ड वर यू इन?
I was into television, so I have worked into Times of India. Times now, it's a news channel. If you're not aware, this is Times of India news channel Times now. So I was doing, in case you're not aware, there's this show called News Hour. It's a very popular show in which there's this person, and either he's hated or either he's loved. His name is Arnab Goswami. So I used to work in his team, producing content, asking guests to come. So I was like doing that kind of work. And then eventually I was into Republic also. It's also one of the most controversial news channel in India back now. But yeah, it's fun to work there.
आप काम करते थे और बहुत बिजी था, तो आप बिजी जब रहते हो तो दिमाग ज़्यादा you are like always thinking and all of those things.
Correct.
अब जब यहाँ पे आए तो आपके या तो फ्रेंड्स भी नहीं है, नए सब कुछ नया है, प्लस आपको काम भी नहीं है. How did you deal that period? Like what was things going through and how did you deal with it?
So it was a lot of stress. So like now I'm telling you essay, but it was a lot of stress at that point of time. I'll be honest in this conversation. It was tough. It was tough. You're gonna miss your family. You're gonna miss your. So like you understand, there is a series in your life. You are like in 5th, 6th, 7th, then you get 10th, 12th, graduation, post graduation, first job, internship, like second job, third job, and eventually your salary comes, and you're gonna feel like, okay, I've done something. Working in Times was a great experience because it's not a small organization. Like Times of India is like a great organization when it comes to media industry. Like बहुत कम लोग जाते हैं Times में, बहुत कम लोगों को होता भी है. And I was like, okay, I was settled. And when I came here, it was like you're back to square one. So whatever you have done in your life, you have to start afresh. Wow. When it comes to meeting people, when it comes to making friends, when it comes to, how do I say it, conducting yourself, it's a completely different experience. Like I'll tell you, like it was a mixed feeling. At times I've cried. At times I'm like, what's happening? At times I've felt like so many rejection when it comes to, like LinkedIn pay, people get rejected because of different reasons altogether. Maybe visa, maybe skill set, maybe I have skill set which is not maybe not like accepted here. So there were sad days also. But then eventually I figured out like either I'll be sad and I'll be like really sad. So do I want to go there or do I want to stay happy? So it was like conscious decision. I will look for a job. I will look for studies. I will look for better opportunities. I will look for skill set, but I will keep my mental peace at my topmost priority. I will do things which makes me happy. And it was a conscious decision to do things like what makes you happy. And I'm like, chalo, matlab, this makes me happy. Let's do this, like kind of situation.
That is so cool. I'm so inspired. क्योंकि ये चीज, it's so very 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 important. Even in the back you can see, do what you love what you do. I say this in all my videos. मैं हर वीडियो में बताता हूँ कि find what makes you happy. And I think I love what you said कि मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया कि मैं हैप्पीनेस को चूज करूंगी, या तो मैं पूरे साल भर उदास रहूं and I can
what kind of excuse कब तक दोगे, क्या फायदा है उस चीज का. तो फिर इसीलिए मैंने सोचा टाटा, let's do what you like.
I love it. So how did you find YouTube? Like what made you decide कि भाई मेरे को YouTube चालू करना है?
So I'll be honest with you. मेरे को ना engineering type ये सब समझ में आता नहीं. I am more of a cut kind of a banda. I'm like, okay, let's talk. I am more of a research kind of a banda. I'm more of like in my last job, I used to speak to 20 people, different people, be it from Pakistan, be it from London, be it from political parties every day. So I am that kind of a person. When I came here, I was like, what do I do? Because I don't know coding. I am not from IT. I'm not from like technical background. And then after facing so many rejections for few months, I was like, अपने अंदर क्या talent है? So I was like, अच्छा चलो. फिर then there are like, okay, let's just do YouTube. And also there are like a lot of people doing YouTube. Why am I doing YouTube? Is like I feel happy, and it's not about the fact that I am doing it because somebody else is doing it. I am doing it because it's in the trend. I am doing it because I want to do it, and I feel like maybe, like I said before, you have to decide what do you want, and YouTube is something which will stay with me. Supposingly the visa status change, supposingly I go back to India, supposing I move back to any other country, so that was also taken into consideration that YouTube will stay with me forever. And it's like, it's not a race, it's a marathon. I don't have to look for 6 months what I've done. Like, I'm close to 50 videos right now, so I don't have to think about the fact that, oh, it's not working. It can work any day, and I'm positive and I'm very hopeful about it. Like, okay, kabhi to karega kaam. It's like that.
करेगा 100% करेगा. And I'm gonna say this right here. I love your channel. That's why I reached out to you. Love the energy. मैंने जब पहली बार आपका वीडियो देखा था तो ऐसे, एक तो आपका जो हिंदी वाला एक्सेंट है वो एकदम दिल्ली वाला रोडीज टाइप एक्सेंट है आपका.
एकदम भाई.
एंड आई होप जो मेरी जो ऑडियंस है होपफुली आपको जाके फॉलो करे and आपके वीडियोस देखे, and they will learn. You cook a lot, so that is also awesome. I love lot of your cooking videos क्योंकि मैं foodie हूँ तो मेरे को पसंद है.
I started to cook right now. So basically I was more into travel, and then suddenly Corona happened. You can't risk your life, and like, let's just do whatever it is, and like chalo cooking करते हैं. I do like travel, lifestyle, Indo culture, what is there in India, Diwali, USA, like that kind of fun thing.
सही है. Any final words or words of wisdom for wives who have come to United States and now they are like maybe very newlyweds who just came and struggling with the phase which you might have gone through it? Any words of wisdom, any advice?
Currently, मुझे पता है क्या लगता है ना, struggle is every time. It's that I am doing YouTube, I have a struggle. There are people who I know who have a job, they have a struggle that job might go. There are people who are not have anything in their life, they have also think that things aren't working. There are people who are studying, they're not sure whether they'll get a job. So struggle is everywhere. People who have like well-paid job in a bigger organization, they are scared to lose job. So I think most importantly when it comes to me is like, जिंदगी में ना इतनी चीज में खुश होना मतलब सीख लो. If what I have, if I talk about the kind of blessings I have in my life, I have 10 fingers full. If I don't have a job, maybe it eventually work out. Maybe I'm doing something which makes me happy. Like eventually क्या होगा अब बाद में कि मेरे पास कम पैसे होंगे. Maybe we'll have a more tight schedule when it comes to other people. Maybe we'll live a little more crunch. But that is okay. I mean, either have to cry about it and think about it fact कि मतलब कुछ नहीं हो रहा. Either I can upgrade my skill. For example, I'm doing 2 courses from Udemy. I got enrolled into Columbia, but things didn't work out because of pandemic happened, and I got enrolled to digital marketing Columbia. So like keep hustling, keep looking for other jobs. You will get rejected. मतलब मैं तो 1000 jobs rejected हूँ, but that is okay. I mean, क्या करूँ मैं इसमें? There is nothing that I have done wrong. I have my certain skill. Maybe I'm good at something which is not more valuable, but I have to value it in my head. And do not lose your self-respect. Like that's most important.
I love it. This is so good. I'm so glad we did this. I'm very happy. If you want to watch my version of it, we're gonna do it on her channel. So please go and subscribe. And until our next one,
keep smiling, keep hustling.
Nice.